Have you thought about keeping your property attractive? A house doesn't walk down a runway. We're not driving the house around. What do you mean, keep my property attractive? Why would we keep the property attractive? Well, in the business of renting, what is our product? Our product is the property. If we want to sell our product, we have to make it attractive. Because today, there are options. Whether it's a house, townhome, condo, apartment, office building, industrial property, retail park, there are options in every market. So what is our customer looking at? Well, number one, we do want to know what customer is going to fit the property that we have. Once we know our customer, we know what it is they're looking for. So for a residential property, they want a comfortable home. For a business, they're going to work out of the building, but they have a customer as well. So we know, we may not know the exact business they have, but we know the general idea that when you have customers at your property, you want to look attractive. When you have a home, you want to enjoy your home. So if we put ourselves in the shoes of our customers, what's the first interaction we're going to have with the property? Probably online. What kind of photos do you have? What kind of exposure do you have? The property could be brand new and beautiful, and you have one photo of the front. Is that attractive? Sure, that might be the most attractive front photo. But what about the rest of the property? Or, do you have a cool video that was recorded in VHS, but you decided to convert that to digital? How's that looking today on a 4K screen? Probably pretty bad. Is it attractive? No. We have to show our product. But in order to be able to show the property, we also need the property attractive. When's the last time you walked up to the property? What does it look like when you drive up? Is it clean? Is the grass overgrown? How's the outside of the property? Is the paint peeling? The wood is rotted? Something's falling down? Or does it look clean? Does it look pretty? Does it look taken care of? This will be the first impression online and in person. It is absolutely important to look attractive. Now, what happens when we open the door? Whether it be the front door of a house, maybe the lobby to a business. What does it look like when we open that door? We want the wow, this is pretty. I can see myself here. We do not want the, ooh, what was that smell? Or when was the last time the AC was turned on? Oh my, it's awful. Oh no. That is not the experience we want to have. As we walk through the property, we want the inside to look clean and presentable. For residential properties, is it a property that looks exactly the way it did when it was built? Well, if it was built in 2023, 2022, may not be too bad. But what about that property that was built in 1970? Does the property still look like the property that was built in 1970? What about the office building? Tenants here are going to be a little bit more different in their use and their application. But how does the building look? Especially if it has common areas, shared spaces. How does it look? An industrial property. Sure, the tenant may deal with materials and supplies. Maybe there are things thrown around that is theirs. But what does it look like when it is empty? When we are showing the property? Is it attractive? So we want it to look attractive when we're marketing it. We want it to look attractive when we're showing it. Is that it? Well, of course not. We need to keep it attractive while it's occupied. In a residential property, you have a lot more that would be the owner's responsibility. In a commercial property, there's going to be a little less that's your responsibility. But in any application, you have responsibilities for your property. You want to keep it attractive. And if by chance those are the tenant's responsibility, You want to make sure the tenant is doing their job, because at some point that tenant's going to leave and you're going to have to rent it again. It's much easier to do maintenance during the term than it would be to have to do it all at the end. So keeping your property attractive, while it may not be a runway model, it may not be going down the street, driving, looking at other houses, other office complexes, we still have to keep our property attractive. If you are having a hard time with your property, maybe overwhelmed by what needs to be done, let's talk. We can put a plan together, see what needs to be addressed today, and what we can put on a schedule. That way we can keep it affordable, we can keep it occupied, and we can smooth out those challenges that maybe you're worried about or have already had. My name is Baron McWright with Northeast Florida Realty. I look forward to talking to you very soon.